Hello, my wonderful earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. This is your 15th right through to the 31st Tarotscope reading. As usual, we're going to have a look what's coming in, what's going out and anything that sits in between. Before we begin, there are just a couple of things that I need to mention to you, so please stay with me. I have two competitions running for a free mini reading, for two free mini readings with me. Competition 1, all you need to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment on a video or as many videos as you like, and like a video or as many as you like. And on the 31st, I shall pick someone at random who has done all three, and they will win a free mini reading, and that it will be announced on the community section of YouTube, so stay posted. For competition number 2, all you need to do is, if you enjoy the content that I share on YouTube, if it resonates with you and you have other spiritual friends or other friends that you feel would benefit from watching my videos, then go ahead and recommend me to them. Get them to pop over and subscribe to the channel, and all they need to do is comment on one or as many of the videos as they like, saying that you recommended them. Yeah, so they've got to subscribe and then they've got to comment. And I do know this end, it shows me who does subscribe and things like that. So if they put your full name or if they put your YouTube name, then on the 31st, again, I will go through who has recommended the most or who has come forward and said that they've been recommended by someone the most, and then they will win. Okay, so go ahead and do that one if you want to. And again, they're optional. Now, I want to also take a minute just to thank all of you who are new subscribers. Big shout out to Dana as well, Dana at Tarot Time, because she shouted me out on one of her videos and it's really helped bring in lots of new subscribers. So thank you, Dana, and thank you to all the new subscribers. If you are an existing subscriber, thank you. I do appreciate you. You know, I sounds a bit cheesy and you're probably like, oh, don't get all deep on us, Kelly, but I do appreciate it, you know, because it shows all the hard work, all the hours that I put into doing readings and putting them forward for you, and it is of my free time. It really makes me realise that it makes a difference in somebody else's life, even if it helps just one person, it guides them moving forward, and they drop me a little comment and they let me know that it's made a difference or it's resonated or it's helped in some way. That just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing, you know. So anyway, we'll go past the cheesy bit. So please remember, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but take what does and leave the rest behind. If you would like a paid and private reading with me, I do have them, but I'm a little bit busy at the moment. But feel free to email me or contact me in some way. The details are all in the description box below, and we can get you booked in. There are 3 different options you can choose from. But from November, I am going to be changing a lot of my services that I provide and how I provide them. Also, I'd love it if you went over and followed me on Instagram and Facebook, if you should wish to, because I do free daily cards, lots of giveaway stuff like that over there. So, you know, go on, off you go. Let's all be part of a gang together. A big spiritual gang. Anyway, enough cheese. So what you need to do is, we're going to kick off with Taurus. So Taurus, you don't really need to do anything. You could just stay with me. But Virgo and Capricorn, drop down to the timestamps below, which will be in the comment section pinned at the top. Tap your number and it will take you straight to your reading. I shall see you there. So Taurus, you should still be with me. I hope you are Taurus and you didn't just disappear off. So hello Taurus, this is your 15th right through to the 31st Tarotscope reading. Let's have a look what we've got. Whoa, did you see that? That just like whizzed out. Well done. Thank you for that. I love it when they jump out. People are like, you shouldn't read jumpers. I'm like, listen, they jumped out. They need to be looked at. You know, some people just got no magic, have they? They don't want to feel magic. They don't want to believe magic. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about you. So, what have we got? At the bottom of the deck, we have got the 4 of Pentacles. So for you, Taurus, you're working with your money, you're working with your family, you're working with life in general, you're keeping a good hold on it. But what I want to say to you is make sure that you're not keeping too of a tight hold on things or spending too much that is causing a problem with family or relationships. So just keep an eye on that one. Now, where you currently are is the star. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be, but this can represent an Aquarian. Now, this is showing me that the energy that you're currently in is very good. It's a very good space to be in. It's like you've made a wish. You see? Yeah, she's holding on to her wishes up there. So I do feel with you, I do feel with you, Taurus, that you've made a wish and now you're just waiting for it to come into fruition. It's very lovely. Lots of purples, lots of blues. So I feel very calm and tranquil with this. So, you know, they're listening. It is coming in, but I feel there's a slight delay there. I feel that there's something, but it's a good card. It's a good energy to be in. So, you know, between that time, you're going to be feeling really good. Judgment. Something that could be a challenge or could be going against you having this really positive feeling is that you're worried of the judgment of others. You could be fearful of what other people are thinking, what other people are saying. And I want to say to you, and I said similar to one of the other signs, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. If they're not paying your bills, it's none of their bloody business. So they need to mind their nose. Okay, so don't worry about it. So judgment is here and it's asking you to really realise who you are, what you want, where you're going, where you've been, and you know, all that sort of stuff. It's asking you to look at you, look at the bigger picture. Don't be focused in other directions and just focus on you. What is it you want? What do you want, Taurus? Where are you going? Look at me. What is it you want, Taurus? I sat back in my chair, very much like a therapist then. Tell me, Taurus. Anyway, so the past that's led you up to here, you may be dealing with a water sign. You may have had the gift of romance coming in. But with the Knight of Cups, I don't fully trust him, you know? Look at him. He looks a bit of a player, doesn't he? Look at him with his sleeve and his roses. Got a little love letter down here, a gift of love. I just don't know. He's too smooth for me. And his horse is ready to go. So that is making me wonder if you're dealing with someone, or the energy that's led up to this moment is you've been dealing with someone's a bit smooth, or they're like full of the I love yous, all that sort of rubbish. But their horse is ready to go. They're ready to bolt. So I don't know. I'm uncertain with him. So just watch that energy. So you may have found, Taurus, that you've been dealing with someone who is very much, like, he's even got wings on his boots. So I think he's ready to definitely move off somewhere else. Interesting. So he comes with the gift of love, but, you know, sometimes things aren't always what they seem. Now, moving forward into the future, I do feel that you are going to be much more in your element. You're going to be feeling more at home, more at yourself, more grounded, more protected. The King of Pentacles is very knowledgeable. Look at all the wisdom he's got behind him. He's got a lot of life experience that's led him to a place of, I know where I am. I'm just going to lay back. I'm going to relax. I'm going to sit back. And I'm going to see what you guys... I want you to sit back and allow this person or this situation not to unravel themselves or unravel itself, but to trip themselves up in some way, because I feel that it will. The situation will trip itself up, or it will show its true colours, and you just need to sit back and watch. You're very much protected. So you've got the wolf there. The wolf's not going to let nothing bad happen, but the wolf is very much on guard. See, he's there watching. You're relaxed, but he's just watching for you, or she. So your subconscious, which is you, that is constantly on the go, you know, it doesn't stop, is your spirit, whatever you want to call it, that is showing me that I can't even get it. Come here, card. It is showing me that you're in your element. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look, you've got the King and the Queen. See? So she is very relaxed. She, again, is sat back in her chair. She's not worried. She's not phased. She got stuff growing out of her hair. You know, she's just in a good place. You know, fruition, stuff is coming in. She's planted her seeds, and look how wonderful it is. We've got lots and lots of fresh leaves coming in there. So lots and lots of greens, lots and lots of healing, stuff like that. And I do feel with her, she's saying subconsciously, you know, whatever this is, but you don't want to know at the same time, if that makes sense to you. May or may not. But consciously, you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with your family, with this connection, with this situation. You do want that. But you know that your tree has already grown. Your tree's already built. It's like if it was going to bring anything new, it would have done it by now. But yet you want new. You want that to come in. Now, the advice that Spirit give you is to... King of Wands has rocked up in a few of these readings. So his energy is very present now. You may be dealing with a Leo, you may not. But what he is saying to me is that you need to be fierce, you need to be focused, you need to be driven. Look at the fire in him. He knows where he's going. He's going it alone. He's protected as well. Do you remember? You got the wolf, you got the lion. You're fully protected, and yours are ready on patrol. See them? They're ready. Yet this situation or this person, their horse is ready to bolt. It's going. So yours are ready to fight. They're fierce. They're ready to go. Whereas this person's animal, I'm getting away from this. I'm running. So watch that energy, because I do feel that there are some hidden messages here for you. Now, the external influences that could be helping in some way or not, or hindering, is that you need to spend some more time with your friends. You need to have a little bit more fun. The pathway is clear. There is room to celebrate. You just need to channel in with that energy. Now, as well, the hopes that you have is that this connection or this feeling or this situation will reconnect much more on another level, like a soul connection. But, you know, you've got to be honest with yourself, I feel here. You're either going to get it back where it should be or you're not. And I just feel that there's a lot more soul retrieval work that you need to be doing. The lovers can speak of a Gemini as well, so you may be dealing with a Gemini. And this could be a friendship, this could be a relationship, this could be a situation. You know, all of this is going to sit in an area. It doesn't naturally have to just go to a relationship. But what you will find, Taurus, what you will find, Taurus, is that what's coming to your mind with how this is resonating is what it's sitting with. Now, the outcome for this is you will be walking away. You're going to be done. You can't be doing with this anymore. It feels like I'm too old for this crap. That's how it feels. And I don't feel you're too old, Taurus. I just feel you're too old for the same old crap, just a different day. And it's just become boring. You know, I'm just like, all right. You know, and it's like when someone speaks or when a situation pops back up again, it's like you've got bored of it. So their message for you is find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, more harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. I love a power nap. I love a granny nap, I call them. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. You need to believe that things are going to get better. You need to believe. So find the balance. Start believing in what it is that you want and be pure with your intentions, because that's how this is going for you. I hope that's made sense for you, Taurus. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'm really intrigued to see how this kind of works out for you over the next couple of weeks. But regardless to how this goes, you're highly protected. Okay, so please do not worry. Have a wonderful October. Take care. Hello Virgo, this is your 15th right through to the 31st of October Tarotscope reading. How are you? How have you been? You're feeling very excitable at the moment, Virgo. I don't know why, but you're oozing kind of this electric energy. Life may have got itself where it should be for you, and that is very good. Very much deserved. So, what have we got for the Virgos? What is their general energy? They make me distant with you. They make me feel like I need to step back. You know, when you need to allow someone to be themselves, to be how it is that they want to be, to work things out for themselves. It's like they're asking me, they're just like, just step back with Virgo. So that is telling me that you're teetering on the edge of change within your life. There are some big changes coming in and you're teetering. And I don't want to be seen to be swaying you or influencing you in any way. All I can do is guide you with insight and hope that you find that balance yourself. Okay. Where are we going with these? Turn these around. I don't read upside down usually, unless I'm drawn to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's have a look. So, Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, we have got the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks of new beginnings within your life. You may also be receiving the gift of money coming in, you know, whether it be big or small. If you're waiting on something to come in, it's coming in during this time. So there you go. That's good. Have a little spend up if you can. Don't spend too much. But that's there. New beginnings with home, life, all that area. Your energy is you're walking away from any crap. Any sort of crap that's gone on, you know, that feeling of emotional upset, turmoil. Some of you are also approaching an anniversary, it feels soon, of something that you want to leave behind, you know, something that it's there. I'm remembering it, I'm I'm seeing it, I'm recognizing it, but it's done. You know, it's done and dusted. So this is where this lady is leaving it behind. She's left her like firebowl of memory, but she's not worrying about that. That one that's sinking, that's done. We're going to leave that there. We've left our memory, but we're done now. So she's walking away. So I do feel that for you, Virgo, emotionally, you are going to be distancing yourself and removing away from a lot of stuff that you no longer need. The thing that could be a little bit of a challenge is that you are doing everything. You're balancing the home, you're balancing the family, you're balancing the money, you're spending, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that. And it's like, oh, it's a little bit draining. I feel a little bit with you as I say it. But, you know, it's something just to heed warning to, that not to spend too much. You know, I said to you at the beginning, you got the gift of money coming in. So they're asking you not to spend it too much. When it comes in, be wise with it. You've also got the Star. So I feel like up to now, you've been making lots and lots of wishes. You've been really putting your mind to the changes that you want within your life. Because I think you're fed up of being a particular way, or life going a particular way. And you've gone, do you know what? I'm going to change that myself. I am going to do this the way that I want to do it. And it has paid off. It has rewarded you. You know, you feel very fierce with that. Now, you may also be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be, but that is the sign of Aquarius. We've also got that you're moving forward and you have the Temperance. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. But again, you don't have to be. This is showing me as you move forward, you're going to be feeling much more balanced. See here, she's a little bit unbalanced. She's grabbing hold of this bag. Whereas moving forward into the future, you're much more kind of, everything's going the way that it should be. Temperance speaks of balance, speaks of having things just how they should be. Subconsciously, which is your mind that is always listening, which if you go on a car journey and then your mind goes off somewhere else and then you get there and you think, how the hell did I get there? It's your subconscious that got you there. It knows. It's what's always working. It's your higher self. It's your inner knowing. It's whoever it is that speaks within your mind. It's them. Is you. So your subconscious knows that emotionally you need to be here. You need to be in control of your emotions. Don't dip in too much. Just keep it really cool and even balance. The Queen of Cups is very balanced. She's been heartbroken. She's been on the floor. She's been a mess, you know. And now she's got stuff together. She's not messing around anymore. Consciously, you may be feeling like a kind of whirly kind of energy coming in for you. You may be thinking, oh, you know, I don't need to worry too much, or I don't need to look at this too much. This can be a message coming in as well. So you may be receiving a message, but consciously, it's like you're trying to catch this wand up there. See it? And I think that you're not too phased, and I don't think that you need to be, because really the Queen of Cups is relaxed. She knows what she's doing. She's got control, but consciously it's like you're still a little bit unsteady. You're still a little bit unsure. Now, the advice that Spirit give you is that the gift of love is very much needed here for yourself in this situation. You know, if you have someone, connect with them. But the Knight of Cups can mean that a gift of love is coming in, a new relationship is coming in, or your relationship will reach another level. But again, different times I feel differently about this person. With the last reading, I didn't trust him at all. But with this one, I don't know. I feel we've got a little letter coming in here. So you may find that, like, again, there's an anniversary. There's something coming up where it's like I need to give you a card. That's how it makes me feel. So just bear this in mind. Their advice is to just look at it very much what it is. Now, their hopes for you, or possibly even the external factors, are that you must push forward fearlessly. Push through this energy even if you don't know how to, and trust that you're being guided, because this guy's here, right? If you look closely, I've just come closer to the camera like I'm sat next to you. If you look closely, he doesn't actually have any reins in his hands, but he's not bothered. Look at him. His stance is fierce. He's like, I'm not going to fall off this carriage. These two horses are going to get me there. And that is the message for you, that you need to just trust that where you're going, what you've been through, holds some sort of other meaning. Now, a message. So your fear is that you're trapped. You're trapped within something, whether it be a karmic tie, an energy feeling. Something is making you feel trapped and restricted. It could be a person, a situation, but you're not. You're not. See, look, these are just crows holding that string. It's not like massive lions, is it? It's just little crows. So really, she needs to get out of her head. Take that blindfold off. Give them little crows a little off you go, guys, and she'll be fine. You know, you'll be fine. Now, to finish this off, I do feel that you are going to be in a much more emotional, connected place. The Three of Cups speaks of celebration. It speaks of getting back in with your friends, you know, really enjoying the lighter things of life. There may be, like I said to you, a birthday, an anniversary, a celebration that is coming up of some sort. There's something that needs to be recognised that's coming up for you. So what else have we got? Oh, do you know what? I love it when they do that. I'm going to show you in 1 second. Because when they do that, it makes me feel all excited and all magical, you know? Like that I'm working with something magical. Now, if you remember 2 seconds ago, I hope you remember, I said to you about celebration. There's something coming up. What's the first oracle card that comes out for you? Celebration. So get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on its way. I said, where's that message? I'm sure I said to you, you was getting a little message. Remember? It's like I want to give you a card. Hello. Expect a message. You need to let me know what this is. You need to drop me a little comment when this comes in. You need to come back to me and tell me. Please, please, please. So stargazing, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Just detach from everything. And I feel by the time we've had the full moon on the 31st, you will know whatever this is. So it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. You need to believe. You need to just stop worrying and just trust in the process. So I hope that's made sense for you, Virgo. I wish you a wonderful couple of weeks. Let me know. Just let me know. I'm like that, mate, aren't I? Can't inform me. Let me know what's going on. But yeah, drop me something in the comments so I can keep updated. Take care. Hello, Capricorn. You are my last of the 12. I hear a little trumpet sound, you know. You've reached the end of the 12, Kelly. You're probably like, what on earth are you going on about, Kelly? You probably think I'm as mad as a box of frogs, but you know, all the best people are, aren't they? Like the Mad Hatter says. So let's have a look what's coming in for Capricorn, because you make me feel especially crazy. Virgo made me feel a little bit different. Taurus made me feel a different emotion, whereas you feel a little bit excited, feel a bit stupid and silly, and that's a nice feeling, very childlike, which is good. No worries, no concerns. So what have we got for Capricorn? Good. All right, calm down. Throwing the cards at me. I do get carried away sometimes. That one goes there, that one goes there. What's at the bottom of the deck? So, Capricorn, you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. The Magician speaks of all things mystical, all things powerful, your inner power, your inner knowing, your magic. It's all in there, and it is asking for you to just believe, to really trust in divine things. You know, if there's something you want to do at the minute, Capricorn, this message is saying to you, go ahead. Here is the green light. Here is the flag going up. Off you pop, Capricorn. Go get it done, because you have that power, you have that energy around you. Now, some of you Capricorns may be dealing with a Libra. You may not, but this is showing me that your general energy is of justice. You seem to be going through a time of fairness, equality, whatever it is. You may even be dealing with something legal, but is asking for fairness, is asking for justice, is asking for things to be level. Now, you may be feeling that it isn't. You may be feeling that life isn't fair at the minute, or that things have come to a standstill. Like I said to you, if you're dealing with a legal situation, there may be a temporary standstill. But with one of the other signs, I did say that it's important that when the Hangman pops up, it's because we need to wait. We need to allow things to unfold naturally. Now, leading up to now, we've got Judgment. So I do feel for some of you Capricorns, there's something legal going on here, because we've got Judgment, we've got Justice. You know, the Hangman is sometimes from another aspect of how people are treated when they've done something wrong. Not that I feel that with you, but, you know, I'm kind of tying it all together for you. So Judgment has been here. You've been judged, or you're judging yourself, or it's like a time of reckoning, which has led to a space of fairness, which has led to a temporary standstill. Moving forward, you've got the King of Wands. He's come out in pretty much all of the readings. He's very fiery. He's very fierce. So he's letting you know you're very much protected. So whatever the situation is, it does feel that it's going to move forward fast, and that you are You're very much protected. Now, subconsciously, which is the mind, which is always going, it's you, the knowing, the intuition, whatever you want to call it, your spirit, that knows that this energy is moving fast. I do feel a little bit with you that it's like when this energy stops with the Hangman, it's like I want to get on my bike and I want to go. So I do feel that the energy will be moving forward quite quickly once, you know that this standstill is only temporary. Consciously, there's reason to celebrate. It's going to be good. The path is clear. You're going to be able to move forward. Now, Spirit's advice is, when we look at this, we can be exhausted, we can be drained, we could be up at night. The Nine of Swords kind of represents lots of anxiety, lots of silly thoughts that are rushing around and we can't kind of get control over them. So it's saying to you, don't allow this. If you're not sleeping very well because your mind's going crazy, don't allow it. Work on ways. Oh, well, hello again. He's come out in about 3 or 4 different readings. You just fancy coming out all the time, do you? Are those roses for me? No thanks, mate. So the Knight of Cups has come out because it's kind of like the external influence going on with you is possibly a new relationship, a relationship that's just started, a gift of a relationship. You may have received a message about a previous relationship, or you've gained some insight about, if you was with someone previously and they've just moved on. You may be getting that may be channeling through for some of you, or someone that you love and care about. You're hearing new news about them and it hurts a little bit. That's how I feel with this one, Capricorn. Now, what you're hoping for is work in progress. You're hoping that you're going to get skilled at something, or you're going to be very good at it, or it's going to work out most definitely in your favour. That reminds me of, when you're at the traffic lights, but it's the other way around, isn't it? It's red, amber, green. But it reminds me of the traffic lights, and I'm really drawn to the amber. So it's like, just get ready. We're not stopping, we're not going, we're just getting ready. So I feel that with you. Get ready for this. Now, what may be the possible outcome for this for you over the next couple of weeks is feeling that you're going against others with work, career plans, passion. Other people are causing hurdles, they're getting in the way. But I do feel this is you're at the top. So, you may be reaching a point in your life where you're reaching new and obtaining new goals, and other people are like, quick, knock them down. But I feel that you're going to get there. So that's really good. What have we got here for Capricorn? Capricorn, you need to go outside and you need to tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. So I feel that you do need to go outside a little bit more. You're probably like, I go out loads, but you need to go out that little bit more. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go out about your day. Nature talks to us continuously and we need to only open our hearts and minds. So go outside, pay attention to nature, see some animals, do whatever it is you need to do. So hope is always here, even if we can't see it. You need to be optimistic because expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So get outside, spend some more time with the animals if you're feeling a little bit sluggy or you're feeling a little bit uncertain about what's going on here. But when you do, you will feel much more relaxed about the whole situation. Have a wonderful October, Capricorn, and I shall see you soon. Take care.